Hi guys, welcome back. Part 3. This is basically the wrap-up video. This is our conclusion. This is what we found out from the Fish and Wildlife and how we ended up dealing with everything that was happening on our farm, and kind of a happy ending. We did have, at the beginning of this video, this was like I think the first weekend in May, and we ended up another attack on one of my bigger ewe lambs. She was a 7-month-old, I believe, that I didn't realize we had kept in, so she didn't go to the neighbors, so that is 100% on me. She was attacked, and then this is also showing my husband got video of the carp, so they are starting to come, and then us bringing our lambs home. So, and then also what we, like I said, what we found out from the Fish and Game. So again, viewer discretion advised, because we do have another lamb attack, an update on Toast and Bagel, and then kind of what we found out, and hopefully eventually we will have a closed resolution, but we do sort of have a light at the end of the tunnel. So again, thanks for watching. Viewer discretion is advised. So we made the decision to take all the lambs. There's some that are just hitting 30 days, and it's just going to be simpler to wean early and then start again next year. I'm just trying to save what I can at this point. So we're taking everything to the neighbors. We're on day 2 or day 1 after attack. And he's up. Hey, Bagel. How's my boy? Hi, sweetie. And Toast is doing pretty good. He's just got a couple little punctures in his back legs. Oh, this makes me so happy. And it looks like they've both been eating. So he may have a crick in his neck, but since we know what it's from and it's purely cosmetic, it is not a genetic defect of any kind, we'll probably still use him as a ram. We just got to get him over this hump first. Yeah, he's got an issue on that front leg. He's got like this front, I don't know if it's his shoulder or his leg, but it's when he just spun just now, like the whole side just dropped.
Could just hurt that bad.
It could, or something could have got pinched, but he's moving. Come here, boys. Oh, you guys have no idea how happy this makes me. Yeah, maybe, yeah. It's definitely not like super duper fresh.
No, it's still bleeding.
It is still bleeding, but I don't. Not like Bagel was, where he, we found him within hours. Yeah, I just don't see the hole, but it's there somewhere.
Oh yeah, you can see a little bit right there. See?
Yep.
There's flesh.
I know, sister. We're gonna get you in, get you some medicine. This is more than starting to piss me off. I know, baby.
All
right, I'll get the gate if you'll get her. Just found another one of our ewes. She's, let's see, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So she's 6 months old. And she's got 2 marks either side of her neck, well, back of the neck, where it came down and caught her. I don't see anything on her butt, so I'm guessing he just just like he did with these two boys, just came down and didn't get into the back end. So hopefully there's no internal bleeding, but I'm getting really pissed. I mean, really, really pissed. I just don't know what to do anymore. I'm just beyond. So he's gonna make some electrolytes. We're gonna get him in her. She's pretty much in shock. And I don't know if this happened last night or this morning, first thing when we let him out. It's hard to tell. So realistically, none of my sheep are safe because every time we take out the littler stuff, he just keeps working his way up. And eventually I'm not gonna have any little stuff left and he's gonna go after my bigger sheep. And we are 8 days from when the Fish and Wildlife came to see stuff, and we've heard nothing back. So you can see she's got one puncture right in here, and then your sister. I know it hurts, baby. And then one on this side. I know.
So this is the first day that the water is warmed up enough for the fish to start schooling on top of the lake. So I'm hoping that this will mean there's enough food for the bald eagle to go back to eating fish instead of sheep.
So it's kind of a good day, bad day. We got a little ewe lamb. My husband has named her Fritter. But unfortunately we did lose Bagel. He lasted a week. We thought he was over the hump. He seemed to be doing a whole lot better. And then we came down and he was dead. So I don't know. His death makes number 57. But there does seem to be a light at the end of the tunnel. The babies have hatched, and the Fish and Wildlife guy, he called my husband on, I think 2 days ago, saying that basically he just needs the numbers and he'll fill out the report and we should be good to go. Now what that means, I have no clue. Does it mean they're going to reimburse us? Does it mean they're going to, they're not going to remove the eagles, especially now that they've hatched? I mean, they're here for the next 45, 60 days. But yeah, apparently something's getting done. I just don't know what. So fingers crossed that, I don't even know. I mean, yeah, reimbursement's nice, but it doesn't bring back my lambs. I mean, this puts me literally a year behind on where I want to be on my flock. So, but this lamb is so cute, you guys.
This little baby, I'm so excited. Scared, because this is really not a good time, but super excited. So she is the daughter of my Icelandic ewe, and the baby is part Icelandic, part Asaf, part East Frisian, because Bruno would be the daddy. Hi, sister. And in fact, he should be the daddy on everything that's coming, because he was the ram that jumped the fence and got in with the group of ewes. And there's my Toast. He's doing pretty good. Unfortunately, we did lose Bagel. So he succumbed to the eagle. No, those are not eagles. Those are osprey. This is our pond full of fish that they are fishing in?
Yeah, pretty much they're fishing in.
They're fishing in our fish pond. That's not for them. But everybody thought it would be a good idea to bring these guys here. Lucky us. So that one right there is the eagle. He just came through the barnyard.
I think the other one is a big hawk,
I think it is a hawk.
but that one,
That's the
he
eagle.
just come through, so
Yeah.
he's just riding the wind right there, but he's definitely looking for something to pounce.
Well, I know, and those lambs keep squirting under that board.
I know.
And I wouldn't worry about it had he not already killed one here in the barnyard to begin with.
Right, he's not shy about it.
No. But the countdown is on.
The babies are getting
The babies
bigger.
are getting bigger. They should be out of here in like 45 days. Maybe sooner. And hopefully we'll get some closure with Fish and Game here soon.
No, Fish and Wildlife
Fish and
Services.
Wildlife Services. Yeah, it's a whole different ball game.
The feds, the men in black suits.
Black suits. I don't know, he's definitely hunting.
Oh boy, he's just sitting there going back, working it, just
Yep.
back and forth.
So,
You know, and for all we know, he's looking for even a Tweety bird to wham up there.
right, well, what if he wasn't going to hit one of these hawks that keep going? But they're staying pretty clear of him.
Yeah, when he comes over, they move
They all
back.
move, yep. They ain't dumb. So either he's on a mission home or he spotted something. Because he's cruising now. So I don't know if you can see very well, but whoops. But there's the nest, and both eagles are up in that tree. I don't think I can get you any closer. And so that means that the babies are getting bigger since they're leaving them in the nest by themselves, which means hopefully they will fly out of here soon. We did have 2 lambs that were born out here while we were gone, and both seem to be doing really well. The eagles haven't seemed to bother them, so I'm kind of crossing my fingers. Hopefully we can get them pulled out of here today and in the barn with the rest of the moms and lambs. But it's been a week. They haven't bugged them at all, so I'm hoping that means that they're hunting other areas. We have to bring the lambs home from the neighbor because they have ate everything down to literal dirt. There's no feed over there left for them, so they need to come home, which means I need to find a place for them now too. I need more time to do more fencing, and I just don't have it. This is basically the form that we were given from the Fish and Wildlife Services, stating that the bald eagles were in the sheep pasture. They had been flying off with lambs, and that they were picking up and dropping the lambs near the, it says in the lake, it should be near the lake. But it also, he performed necropsy on the lambs and what he found, and that they had died from the internal bleeding. 99.9% indicative of eagle predation on lambs. All evidence was documented through photos and videos. And I left this out of my videos. The lamb that he had eaten basically was that turned inside out. I left that out. I didn't think anybody really needed to see that one. No action could be taken basically because there are eggs in the nest. They wanted us to feed them at night and it didn't work, so that we moved them because we could not keep the eagles from attacking the lambs. So he has dates that the dates that this started. This is around about the date we found the first lambs, but we think it had been going on for at least 2 weeks before that. So realistically, in a month, these 2 eagles killed 57 lambs. We will give this to the USDA and go from there. So I'm not really sure payout wise how that's going to work. I mean, I know I'm not going to get anywhere near what I need to purchase new ewes. Plus this puts me behind basically 2 years, because now I don't have anything for this year to breed, which means I have to wait for next year. And I guess I shouldn't say anything. I mean, we still have, I think like 48 ewes. Not good, but better than 0 ewe lambs. So anyway, that is the, not conclusion, but it does kind of give us a light to the end of the tunnel. So hopefully we will get this resolved here within the next, I don't know, couple weeks. So I will keep you updated on how that goes.
So these are schools of carp, probably in the 24-inch range. This is what the bald eagle normally eats. And now that summer's here and it's warmed up, there's lots of fish for the bald eagle to eat. Therefore, I'm pretty sure he's done going after lambs.
This group of girls that are out on pasture now, but so far so good.
I just want to say thank you for all the support, all the well wishes, and this has been absolutely crazy for us. It is so unusual for this type of thing to happen, at least on this scale. But at the same time, we have heard from so many people how many lambs they lose a year to eagles and other predators, that I think the most unusual part of this entire situation is the fact that we have such huge documentation. So, but thank you. This has been just a really rough journey. It is, we think it has finally kind of come to an end. The eagles are hunting elsewhere. They have not been bothering my sheep at all. So I'm hoping that this means we're at the end. If not, I'll let you know. But we have decided that we are going to try and get a structure put up for the lambs, just to keep them under cover and just to keep them safer. A good friend of ours has set up a GoFundMe to help us with the cost of putting up basically it's like a hoop house, a big shed. And so I will put the link in the description box below. It would be a huge help to be able to have something to keep these lambs under while they are out there on pasture. Hopefully something that's movable, anything to keep my sheep safe. That's the goal. They are, they're not just our livelihood. They are what motivates me most days. So to lose these sheep, these lambs, has been very detrimental mentally to me. But we're moving forward. Things are getting better. And again, just thank you for all your support. And we will see you next time. Bye.